If you've got a woody vine climbing a fence or a tree in your backyard right now with round grape-shaped leaves and clusters of dark blue-purple berries, you might already be thinking about jam. Wild grape is real, it's edible, and it grows across most of North America. But there's a vine that mimics it almost perfectly, growing in the same woods, on the same fences, sometimes tangled in the very same trellis. It's called Moonseed, and it's not something you want to eat. Leaf shape won't save you here. Both vines can have rounded, slightly lobed leaves. Berry color won't save you either. Both ripen to a similar dusty blue-black. Even the growth habit looks close enough that people who foraged wild grape for years have still second-guessed themselves standing in front of a moonseed vine. So we're not going to lead with the unreliable stuff. We're going to go straight to the one check that actually holds up every time. Cut a berry in half. Look at the seed. Wild grape produces 2 to 4 seeds inside each berry. They're small, pear-shaped, with a little beak at one end. The same seed shape you've seen in any bunch of grapes from the grocery store. Moonseed does something different. It produces exactly 1 seed per berry, and that seed is flattened and curved, genuinely shaped like a crescent moon. That single seed check is the difference that actually keeps you safe, because it doesn't depend on lighting, ripeness, or how confident you feel reading leaf margins in the field. It's binary. Multiple small pear-shaped seeds means grape. One crescent-shaped seed means moonseed, and moonseed berries contain alkaloids that are toxic if eaten. Not a might upset your stomach situation, an actual reason poison control lines get calls every fall when people mistake it for wild grape. Now, since you're not always going to have a knife and a cutting board in the middle of a hike, it helps to know the supporting clues you can check before you ever pick a berry. Start with the tendrils. Wild grape climbs using thin, curling tendrils that grow directly across from the leaves. Moonseed doesn't have tendrils at all. It climbs by twining its main stem around a support, the way morning glory does. No tendrils on the vine is a strong early signal you're not looking at grape. Next, check where the leaf stem meets the leaf. On a wild grape leaf, the petiole attaches right at the edge of the leaf, at the base of that little notch. On moonseed, the petiole attaches slightly inside the leaf's outline, not quite at the very edge. It's subtle, but once you've seen it side by side, it's easy to spot again. The bark is a third clue. Wild grape bark peels away in long, shaggy strips, almost like it's shedding. A texture you can feel even without looking closely. Moonseed bark stays smoother and tighter to the stem. None of those three are the reason to eat or avoid a berry on their own. They're just the fast field read that tells you whether it's even worth stopping to check further. The seed is what actually decides it. If you're the kind of person who forages, or you've got kids and pets running around a yard where one of these vines has taken hold along a fence line, the move is simple. Don't identify a vine from a photo, a memory, or a single leaf. Find the berries, cut a couple open, and look at what's inside. 2 to 4 small pear-shaped seeds, you're looking at wild grape. 1 crescent seed, it's moonseed, and it stays on the vine.